I don't know what any of that means. Who the hell are you? It's all about money, you know? Okay. Good. Good. Right. Let's get the hell out of here. Now I'm hoping to be able to pass whatever kind of check I need on the body, but if I can't, we might just have to send it to processing. Ooh! Wait a minute. Lady on the roof. Okay. Also, out of curiosity... Ooh, piece of candy. Right. And that's just a ladder up. Okay. How do we get to the roof? Because I don't think running along here actually works. Right, body.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Okay.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
So I need to put a point into perception. And I can't. So... Alright, go ahead and take him away.
If you think so, officer, I'm not going to object. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there.
Okay.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now. May they rest in processing.
Okay, so I don't get them after that. Okay.
Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs in the Whirling in Rags tomorrow morning, 7:30 sharp.
Oh. Okay. So he's leaving me on my own for a day. Interesting. Okay. Let's check out down here. There's a thing. Let's check out the thing.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Go on.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
If you get it into his car before nighttime, he takes it before you wake up in the morning. Oh, okay.
How about some premium class service over here? Like paying with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can do that. Save the economy? That sounds off.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Why does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving.
Okay.
Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
Don't think I have children. This economy is really just a distraction from the cultural issues, you know, immigrants and such. You can really just be a racist douchebag in this. Don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
Right, browse with the clothes. But now you can do stuff he wouldn't approve of.
find your hands
It's
deep
true.
in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Okay.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Right. Composure check. How's my composure? Should be, yeah, there it is. Okay, give it a shot.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
Touch them.
They itch like hell. Like an itch pit in hell.
Polyester. You can choose between racism or communism. Or apparently, complete capitalism.
All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 real.
Plus 2.5 light isn't bad, but the rest of it's garbage. Right. Until I unlock composure, I can't do that. What's in here?
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
Ew.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Didn't even notice the 4th political choice. Such ideology, much brainwashed. It's not that I didn't notice it. It just didn't bring it up. Right. Tell me about the sneakers.
Speaking of luxury, you should go over and ask about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
Okay. Apparently I can inspect the sneakers or the speakers. Oh, I see. Okay.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Ew.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Good God.
Only? That's madness.
That's what I thought, Rhetoric.
Fun ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
Well, +1 reaction speed and hand-eye coordination. That's nice. How about the speakers?
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
Okay.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Doesn't anybody want the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Brain?
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Interesting. Can I buy them?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need speakers.
Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
I enjoy the speakers and sneakers conversation.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Gotcha.
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first.
Apparently, I'm going to need those speakers at some point, so that's nice. And what's in here?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
Okay.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
The savoir-faire, I think, wants me to be a dick. I'm going to try it at some point. Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Gotcha.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, These lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
You know, the pawn shop guy is obsessed with light.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Okay, let's try the conceptualization roll. I see a pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says sub-insulindic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue.
Nice. Gotta go limp to get some groceries. I'll be back soon. If you're still streaming, no worries, Divine. I hope you have a great day.
Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Ooh.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
Street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through a deep sea, excuse me, tinted glasses. Ah.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Okay. Wildly misunderstood what gotta go limp meant for the first time I heard that. So +1 Inland Empire, -1 Perception. My perception's already cosmically low, so that's probably a bad idea. Right, let's leave for now. We'll talk to you. No, not you.
See a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin.
Brain.
The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Excellent.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Brain.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
Shivers is great fun.
You're very cool.
Aww.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's cute. He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets in the air. Right. You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Settles back into a pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Okay. I can persuade him to give me some money, which is interesting. Screw it, let's give it a shot.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
No, this is a robbery. I want your money now. This can't be good.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Because I am corrupt? I don't really remember how this works, though, being corrupt, I mean. I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. It's true.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
He nods, dead serious.
You see, I'm an honest entrepreneur. I can't help you if you don't give me a good reason as to why I should. Sorry, detective.
Yeah, fair enough. Man grins as the entire incident is already forgotten. Okay. Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All reversion.
Brain?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
Okay. Yeah, let's mention that.
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era When the Sea Guy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Ah, right. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that you're from Sea Guy.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the apricot suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
But isn't it only a shithole because of Revachol?
If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business is good for me.
Okay. I like this guy. He seems nice. Kind of stuff you selling?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Is there a discount for cool officers?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
I mean, that sounds like a dick thing to do, but yeah. Yeah, screw it.
Yes,
No use prying.
it's a business secret. Let him keep it.
Do you have a permit to sell all of that? Screw it, let's ask.
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
Brain?
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Is it really true you don't need a single permit?
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Then what am I doing here?
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Okay. Brain?
Gossamer is a fine, filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by small spiders, seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations.
Gotcha. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins. I can think of cooler things. This is cool. I'm part of a hit, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. Let's go for this.
Yeah, cool ruins. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house, live in a crater, or in a tree. Where can you do that? Only here.
Weird dude. Brain?
I'm pretty sure you can live in a tree elsewhere too, but he wouldn't believe it anyway.
Okay, fair enough. Something else.
Anything for you.
And that's locked behind rhetoric. Okay, that's fine. Leave. Helpline for a company that controls the drawbridge. Got it. And what's all this? Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15. Okay. Butter sign down. What's this? Hold on.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
Okay. Attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Just some tasteless advertising at the bottom of a canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Alright, what's Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
Brain?
Goat milk butter. The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high-quality meat and dairy staples that add variety to other nations' diets.
Solid.
It's an acquired taste.
Okay. You know what? I feel like my visual calculus should pass that. I'm going to add another point to it just for fun. There we go. Now then, sign. Tell me your secrets.
Reading. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
Oh. Okay. Somebody did a jump. It's a fantastic picture. Agreed. Look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Okay, look at the roof of the shack.
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Okay. Sloping metal roof panel.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
Broken posts.
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
And the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Okay, brain.
The salmon and butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently.
Gotcha. How recently?
Within the past 72 hours.
Okay, opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
Interesting. What was the model?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22.
Why the Capri?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage.
Brain.
The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers.
Why the Linear G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump.
Excellent.
The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long.
Okay, what now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Okay. So I need to get across in order to follow the tracks. I can't actually do that. Fair enough. What's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
Brain?
This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull it anyway.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Yeah, okay, release it.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Okay.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
It's true. Person.
Good morning to you, officer.
Man on the waterlock.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old
salami.
hunter's knife.
I'm hungry.
His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Nice.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
I'm disappointed about the salami. I'm fucking hungry.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks a skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Do you know what caused the wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershall.
I guess that's a good point.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Oh, it wasn't me, was it?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Okay. Can I have some salami?
Sure thing.
Nice. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Okay.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
And the lever does nothing, I'm assuming.
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage.
And we already know, but have to ask.
Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel.
I mean, that's fair.
It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Yeah.
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
Okay, thank you. We get to push a big button. That's fun. Right. We've got you. Do I have anything to sell? I mean, clothing, but... Electrochemistry, half-light. What am I doing now? Interfacing. Okay. What's this? No worries, Daragaz. Tire tracks leading onto the roof, the slush and rain have almost washed them off. What's this?
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your
Oh,
feet
it's how I
ache.
wait. Okay, might as well get up. Should probably get out of bed and hydrate, but that means getting out of bed. Yeah, it's a terrible choice. Okay, this guy. No, nothing there. Ooh. Hold on. There's things. Hey, we get a bag. Nice. What's this?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer, give it a pet.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Gotcha.
That's Kuno on the lens.
Thank you.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
Okay.
You know this to be the star of Periconesus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Periconesian church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards.
Okay. Brain.
The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Okay, shake my head at the
The
vandalism.
mute machine is unable to confirm or deny your theory.
Okay. Broken window. Tibbs has windows. That's another thing. Let's equip the bag. There we go. And now I should be able to dig in trash cans. Excellent. What's this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Okay.
Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Hydrate, not water. Thank you, Bornson. Right. 25 cents? Sure.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
That's for bathrobe. Aha! Pull the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Focus the vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Interesting.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Okay, brain.
Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Aw, empathy. Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Aw. Okay. I think I can pick up cans now. Nope, nope, pick them up. There we go. Cleaning up the city one bottle at a time. Right, let's go down here. Made it back for the sweet birch tree interactions. And you get to see me digging through trash. What's this? Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Ah, good old war. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Okay. These are going to be street signs. What's over here?
Whoa. What have we here?
I don't know. A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Okay. Guess I'll have to take my chances, or whatever, let death come. I'll take my chances.
Guess so. Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly.
Okay. So let's quick save it real quick. Just in case. Now cross. Slowly. Slowly. Good, 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 good. What's this? Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Okay. The belly of this boat shines as if recently painted. Ooh, a blue thing. What's this? A signal blue naval vest. I'll take it. It's mine now. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Sante. Okay. Somebody wants my attention upstairs. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. And what's this? Girl up there, did she spill the paint? Possibly.
Yeah, you
The
bet
streets
he
will
would.
flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay. You seem pretty cool. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Okay. I am the law. Never use that line. Terrible line. Don't call her a little lady. That's mean. Yeah, start with the blood type and go from there.
Will you look at that? He's not just a pig, he's also a dog. Ain't got no bones for you, doggy.
Despite the sash, she puts the brush aside and turns to you. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier.
Okay.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Fair. Divine, how was your trip to the shops, by the way?
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
I'm guessing that you are going to be from the company.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Okay, Brain.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Fair. Who is she?
Isn't it part of your job to know all the illustrious personages round this shithole? She's the Wild Pines representative.
Ah.
Madam professional negotiator in the flesh and the flimsy linen.
I don't think I should interview her without Kim being here, but I kind of have to. Slow from the limping, but I have chicken to make for dinner now. Ooh.
Something morbid about old ladies trying to look young.
It's true.
That's rich, coming from a young girl dressed up like a granny.
Aren't you a young lady trying to look old?
Oh, but that's the way it should be. The natural order of things.
Yeah, fair enough. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here.
True.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
Okay.
She wants it to be something true and total.
Okay. I have an opinion on this.
Yeah?
I like public art. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me. Gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. No, I like public art. Go for it.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Damn right.
She means the opposite.
Don't care.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Didn't mean to. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Okay, you want to talk about the murder? Maybe you can tell me something about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Okay. Art is armor, art for the body. Okay, just help me out here. Nah. No, what? Screw it. Let's do it for the art angle.
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell.
Aww.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you.
'Cause I'm nice.
I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you a little sad suddenly. Okay, see you, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Of course I do. Right, what's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Okay, I can conceptualize art. Screw it, give it a shot.
Because this is no ordinary wall. It is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Double sixes. Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More.
Oh, wall father.
I must paint this wall. Add to it.
Absolutely. Now you just need the materials.
Beautiful. Brain, tell me more.
Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush and paint. Talk to her.
We celebrate art and double sixes in this house. Damn right. Cindy the Skull has what I need.
Yes, great thinking. Go talk to her. The wall will be waiting.
Excellent. And there's also a pile of junk. Money. Magnesium. And another bottle on the ground. Also, I can now scare you. Hello.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Brain.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Thank you, Logic.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Okay. Right. More talk.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Right. What's over here? Garden hose. Won't be of use until the snow melts. There's a door. Bunch of stuff. What's this? Orange bum hat. Nice. And more Nasafed. Good. Another spattering of bullet holes. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. There must be another way into the building. Okay.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Can I talk to you from here?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Fair.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble from me, just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
He's got a point. Brain?
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Yes. Brain?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Ah.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
Okay, what'd you do last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I mean, I might have. I've been drunk for a while.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Ah. Someone from the police?
I couldn't tell you. We don't usually see much of the gendarmerie around here.
Okay, when was that?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
Okay.
He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
Sure. You still haven't answered my question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Kind of friend.
It was my Sunday friend.
Good.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Electrochemistry would jump on that. Brain.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Okay. What's his name, and did he see anything?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Interesting. Surprised electrochemistry jumped in, not drama. I mean, fair. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Ah, completely fake then.
That's definitely not his real name.
Thank you, Rhetoric. You're not actually called Martin, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well. Every sound captured and reflected back.
Ask him again.
Listen, I really need your name.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
Okay, Brain.
But he hasn't left yet.
Alright, we'll talk
No.
later.
We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stepping it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Okay, I've got a decent chance of passing this. Convince him to stay.
Time to bring
Damn.
out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Good God. What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry, huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
Takes a quick step back and looks around, clearly disturbed.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing over the rail.
Ah, there it goes. Wasted. You would have gotten at least a few good drags out of it.
Fair.
Good luck with the investigation.
Okay. So that's a new task, the smoker on the balcony. Please, Mr. Martin, I need some evidence. Yeah, right. Okay. View of the balcony. What's this? Can you tell me about this? No. And I can't get open that. Okay. Kids aren't going to tell me anything. Was there anything else over here? Yes. Yes, there was. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. So, what do I need to increase in order to get better skill at opening a door? Physical? I'm guessing physical. Like physical instrument? Because I can't seem to get those damn doors open. Okay, and that's the way down over there. Right, moving on. Let's go talk to Skull. See what she has to say. Interfacing. Okay, thank you very much. Or physical instrument.
Hello
Okay.
again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I like that she's talking to me about how Kim's here, but he's not. I need some paint and your brush.
What for?
It's for art.
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
Everything is sad and shit, and we need to art for it to make it okay. Just give me the brush. You know what? Screw it. We're going with that.
Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity, not make a statement. I can't have shit art on my conscience.
You'll see. You'll all see and tremble.
Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck. Everything really.
Sad. Very, very low chance to conceptualize and attempt to explain my intent. Well... my conceptualization is 5. Like... is there anything else I have that could actually increase that? No, no, no. No love. No love at all. Okay. Inland Empire and empathy. Let's do that. Okay. It is red, yeah. So I can't just try it again and again, unfortunately. Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. I thought it was white, you can come back later. Red, you can't come back later.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Brain?
This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Okay. Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock
The
again.
door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
She's got a gun. That can't end well. Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police?
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I need to talk to a young man in the building.
No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Any more?
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Okay.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there. Didn't
Okay.
work.
I've checked the backyard. Couldn't get in that way.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Alright, let's try the authority.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Am I?
Obviously, look at that vague yet threatening stuff spewing forth from your mouth.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you to a potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you mom me, boy.
Okay.
Insufficiently differential.
I've got my badge right here if you want to see it.
Ah, it's like a carrot to the stick, sort of.
Except I don't have my badge.
Hold your horses.
You hear the click of the night latch before the lady on the other side gets caught on a coughing spasm.
I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Excellent. I've gained a key. Okay, in we go. Okay, that's the lady. Okay, but I'm taking your money. And apparently that. Boogie Street 46. Hey, we can finally take a look at Boogie Street. Hold on. That's Boogie Street. This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy streets, blurry shadows of people pass. Doesn't sound very boogie.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Oh, inspect it.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Okay.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Okay.
You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Interesting. I'm guessing that's going to be different depending on how you have been running the game so far. I picked up auditor glasses. That's nice. Eviction notices, missing pets plastered on top of each other. Okay, this should be the balcony, I think? Hopefully? No, this was the exit. Oh, good, I can get in that way now. Okay. Ah, that's the balcony. Right. Okay, what have we here? Breaker box full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. Trash can. Excellent. Always could use some more cash. What's in this? Okay. Let's swap out my tools. There we go. A little bit extra loot. And if I can get up there, I can get to things. What's this? Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Alright. Just a door, nothing for you. Doors apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Door 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. 28. A door to be remembered. Okay. Why? Also, can I get over here? No. Ah, right, that's the top of the dam area. Right, what's in here? Okay. Can I break it down? No. Can I cut it open? No. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we know he came in here. I'm guessing this is going to be his room. Old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Okay. Apartment 12, rambling snore. Good. Ooh. Okay. Is this a dark place that I need my flashlight for? Maybe. Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. What's this? Take the loot. Okay. Hi, Clotho. What's the matter? What are you doing? Okay, so he definitely wasn't in that area. What's this?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Okay, examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Okay.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay. Let's get the cutters out then.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
42%.
A chalk-drawn nut. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
It's a nice thin spot sitting right there, and I decide to cut the actual lock. Beautiful. Okay.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
Walking stops abruptly. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Okay. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? This female demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Something you never noticed? What's that? You can see the room in the background of the text. Oh! Yeah, you can. I'm guessing that this is a full overlay instead of a see-through, so that's interesting. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant. Brain?
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Okay, fine, we'll leave. Graffito says a firing squad for the rich. That's number 8. Okay, old lady, tell me, what's going on?
Give me a moment.
Elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckle white as bone. She seems to be having a difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Okay.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Fair. I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoking on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Okay.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Okay, so we have to wait for the evening. Fair enough. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Interesting.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Okay.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Shivers is not making me feel well.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Questions?
Ask away, policeman.
Is that resident on vacation? The mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Okay. Who lives in 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
Okay.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Bloody young people. How you doing, V? Glad I never was one. Right, there you go. Astrology.
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He
Ah.
asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
So that's a symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
Never mind. Good week off work. Nice. I'm not great, but yeah. I got a friend's funeral this week, so I'm kind of meh. But other than that, good game. So I mean, good game helps, right? If you haven't played Disco Elysium, by the way, V, you would love this game. Seriously. Let's see. Communism, you know, like in the World Revolution, you know, the one supporting the working class. Ideology has some noble aims, also has been used to justify terrible bloodshed. I mean, that's accurate. Cleaning lady shrugs, returns to sweeping. It's been recommended to you. Yeah, dude, you would get a kick out of this for sure.
The clash of ideas and atrocities are as far from her world as fairies and wizards.
For example, my rhetoric talks to me based on the skill I have in rhetoric. You change all of this at the beginning of the game, and then you add points to various bits and pieces as you play, and you argue with yourself. Quite literally. Also, your necktie talks to you, which is just fun. What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Right, sorry.
Oh, no.
She mumbles some kind of response, then hacks something into her handkerchief. Right, I'm off. Okay, what else is around here? Uh-huh. Someone has torn down the wall. Sea below looks cold and winter gray.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Okay. Rub your science for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Interesting. So shivers is kind of like my my intuition about what happened here in the past, or quite possibly in general. Her face
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have
Okay.
been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Okay. Brain, what you got?
She had an eye for beauty.
Okay. Right. Finished thought. And yeah, that was literally just me arguing with myself for a minute there. A fridge! This is where I could have stored the body. Damn it. Old grocery list on the table and checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Okay. Hey, some Nasafed, some cash. Excellent. That seems to be it. So this is where we could have stored the body if I had been slightly more industrious in exploring. Fair enough. And this gets me outside. Is it a common thing to store cash in the fridge or freezer? I hear it's fairly common in ice cream men, actually, to store money in a freezer. Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nail dust. The door is locked. You can't get in. The chair's new. Someone lives back there. Okay. Is that for anti-theft purposes? I don't know, honestly. Hi, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
If it's missed anybody's notice, yes, we are a cop. That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms. Brain?
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Okay.
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
I think it's because freezers are a common container among ice cream trucks. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Brain?
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Let's see. Fumes are bad for you. You better hand it over. Some clever cultural commentary. It is clever. I'll go for it.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Okay. Unfortunately, that didn't help out my conceptualization chance, so that's fine. I could try to add to it, because I would like to graffiti a wall. Still low. Gotcha! Okay, that's a near impossible skill check. Played it twice, getting in a few months ago, and probably on par with the best game I've ever played. It's amazing so far.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It's compelling with nostalgia. Interesting. Or competing with nostalgia. It does, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Okay. Hold on. Architecture is also art?
Of course not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure arts.
What about music?
Only the most experimental kind.
Okay. I guess I have been feeling critical?
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
So this is me getting the art option. Okay. But don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Okay. I'll opt in.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
Okay.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Good. Go art or go home. Exactly. Now, does that help me?
Officers.
Not even a little bit. If I internalized it. Yep, actual art degree. I would lose a perception. Okay. Well, we've almost got the lonesome long way home, I should say. I could always put my feminist agenda in. 230 against men. You know what? That's actually going to be helpful. I'll internalize that. Don't know if this is the right door I was looking for. Hell yeah, feminist agenda, right? Oh, we found the coal room. And some trousers in the coal room. Okay. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Can't get that open. If I swap it out for a pry bar, there we go. Take the loot. Excellent. Get my my clipboard back. There we go. Most of the characters in it remind me of people I know. Interesting. Enough coal to last several winters. It smells of chemicals. Okay, can we ask Cindy if she's living here? That's probably why you find it so funny. That's fair, yeah.
Hello again, officers.
Yeah, there we
You've
go.
come to admire my mural.
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies wistfully, looking around.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Okay, not the nicest place. I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Okay. She looks at the paint dripping down the wall. Brain?
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Fair. Excuse me. God damn. Sorry about that. That's probably very loud. Ahaha. Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
Thank you, Bornson. Okay, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
There we go. We're up to 8%. Total increase. It's fine. Okay, so we have... What's this? Nice.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Okay, figure out what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol.
Continue.
The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Interesting. Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now.
Interesting. Dalton, how you doing?
Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed.
Thank you, Dalton.
What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Right, Brain, what you got for me?
Underwater, iron helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers, and their finger bones too, and clavicles, littering the ocean floor.
Interesting. Just got home from the gym and you're pooped. Fair enough. Right, who did this?
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
Gotcha.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well.
Wow. Okay.
Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol.
Fascinating. Brain.
Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Good God. Right, taking the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains.
Okay, Brain.
This is where the damage came from. From somewhere in the inlet. The cannons.
Excellent. And other Brain?
What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Okay, finish thought. Okay. Well, that was fun. Got piles of clothes. And give myself some more logic. So I might as well. And I can give myself better reaction speed. I look silly as shit. I kind of love it. Okay. Probably gonna make a trip to the Freet and sell all the bottles I've been collecting, and then we're probably gonna call it a night because I'm both hungry and tired. So let's make our way that way. Also, you can probably hear in the background the kitties need playtime because they're pushing things around the floor. It's their way of letting me know. Right. Supposed to interview you. We'll do that next time. I'm wondering if I run across this, will I die? No worries, Bornson. Hope you have a great night. Day? Night? Day. Not sure. Also, there's a child out here. We can talk to them next time. Take all the trash. Okay, and to the Freet. Loading. There we go.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
There we go. Insert on my bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Beautiful. Okay. Got myself a bunch of cash. Yeah. But we are probably going to call it there because I need to do of the sleep and get some other stuff done. Sure. I don't know how that... Right, one of those is bound to work. But I'm having a great time with this game. If I'm able to get a game going Thursday, then I will let you guys know Wednesday. We do have a series going on YouTube, so hopefully that works. Yes, last link on that list takes you to the YouTube channel. So we've got the Fallout New Vegas Dust series going on there, so if you want to check that out, I think there's 10 episodes now, working on the 11th. What else is going on? Yes, possibly this weekend, possibly Thursday. We'll have to see what's going on, but I will definitely not be here on Friday. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for something random. That'll be entertaining, and, yeah. Thank you very much, Divine. I hope your week goes well as well. Gonna go shower. No worries, Dalton. How do I keep getting random amounts of bits? I don't know, Daragaz. How do you keep getting random amounts of bits? I'm intrigued. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I will take your random amounts of bits. Who do we raid today? Nobody else is really on, so yeah, that's fine. We'll read STJ. STJ's great people, so hopefully you guys had a good time. If you're not following the channel, please do. I could always use some more of the followers that aren't bots because I get so tired of removing the bots. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I had a great time. Hopefully you did as well. I have been LeftToeDjinn. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye-bye.